Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's crappening? I'm going to look through my phone. I hope that's okay. I want to show you this first, though. This is another wild audio. This is a gift, surprise gift from the wife, as a matter of fact. Check it out right there. How freaking sweet is that? I wouldn't normally be an SG kind of fella. I'm normally a Les Paul kind of cat, but this one was just super cool. I like these things. One of the newer ones with the inlays there like that. Kind of neat. Had a few things on my brain. Just got back from announcing a motocross race over at Elevation MX over in Murphy, North Carolina. Had a great day. Those folks are nice enough to let me come down there and yell and scream at people. So thank you to the folks at Elevation MX, Fannin County, a bunch of my Alabama tracks. We'll talk about more of that stuff in the coming weeks as we're getting 2025 kind of sorted out, where I'm headed, where we're going. But something was said to me at one of these motocross races, and it kind of struck me kind of funny, kind of weird, kind of funny. I don't know. Sorry about the weird lighting right here. As much as where I'm going with this, as much as everything always works out for me, I've got a ballast out or something, and my light is above me. My light is out. So this is just a little lamp that's shining on me. Hope it's not bothering you. It's bothering me because I gotta fix it. But something was said to me, and it kind of made me giggle to myself a little bit. Just in a general conversation with a fellow racer, I think it was a parent actually. He said to me, I know I talk on the weekends for a living, and for whatever reason I'm terrible at doing this. But he said to me in a general conversation, we kind of shook hands, and hey, I'll catch you later. It was just kind of an odd day at the race, and just general life things. And he said, "Man, it'll work out for you, Gary. It always does. It always does, bro." And I just kind of laughed and just said, my normal, because he's right. It usually does. But when he said it to me, I had mixed feelings about how I should feel about it when he said it. I thought, man, well, I know he meant no ill will towards me with that comment. I know there was no malicious intent with it. But I thought, it doesn't. it doesn't always work out for me. And what the crap, that guy saying that to me kind of made me go, he has no clue what I go through, what my family goes through, the kind of stuff, the path we've walked to get here, to where we're at now. And then I immediately went to get to where? To get to where? To get to where we are right now. Where things kind of always work out for us, for me, for us. They just do. You know why? Because I expect it. I do. I expect it. I expect it to work out. And I don't, and this is where this is going. I love to look at this thing. I don't live in the past. I don't live in the past. I'm kind of, we've all got things in our past that we would just love to not have. We would love to let go of. We would love to just say, that didn't even happen. Well, it did. It did. Some of those guitar riffs that I just played there, I want to show you some of those after we talk for a minute. And if you're not interested in what I have to say, you just want to see some of those guitar licks, cool, just fast forward. That's fine. This is maybe for one person. I don't know who it's for. I've just been told I have to do these, and if I don't, it burns my insides. So, and again, as I've said before, I'm trying to, I'm not trying to, I want to be a part of a movement that offsets, that affects the balance of positivity and negativity in this world. I want to be a part of that. I do. Big part, small part, don't care. I want to be that one person that took part in it. And maybe this video, as I say so often, is for just one person, whoever you are. I hope it gets to you. I really do. But we all have things in our past we don't want to deal with. We want to forget about. God knows I do. I certainly do. I know as much as I portray this nice guy, and I've done some crazy stuff, said some crazy stuff. But you know what? Here's the thing. Whoever that may have been towards, or whoever that may have affected, you have to make right with them. You have to whether they accept it or not, at some point you have to go to them and say, hey, I did wrong, and I know that I did wrong, and I want to make it right, or I just want to apologize, and I want you to know that I recognize that what I did was effed up. Excuse my French. Y'all didn't know I knew French, did you? So at least they have the acknowledge of it. Now it's the acknowledgement of it. It's up to them whether or not they want to forgive you, whether or not they want to let it go, whatever the case is. But the thing is, man, those things can hold you back so bad. They can just hold you back. I know I'm not saying anything that this is not brand new. I didn't make this up. As a matter of fact, Pastor Kevin Wallace, if you get a chance, look him up. He's the one that I heard it. There's a reason that, I'm pretty sure that's where I heard it. There's a reason that the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror. There's nothing back there you need to worry about. If you're a boat person, there's a boat, there's the shell, the boat, you stand inside the boat, motor's on the back, and the motor propels the boat forward, and then behind the boat is a wake. A wake. Never in the history of my ever loving being has the wake controlled the direction, nor has it propelled the boat forward. You hear what I'm saying? So don't let your past do that to you. You got to get through it. You got to get over it. I would love to say you got to let it go, but I recognize that's hard to do. If you can't let it go, you can at least have it not steer you. You can at least have it not propel you in a direction, or even stop you. You can at least have it not stop you. It's so important to understand that the past, please excuse me, I'm looking at my notes, I hope you don't mind. The past is that, man. The past is the past. Whatever it is you're looking for your future, you're going to have a tough time finding it. in the past because of the past. Someone had said to me at one point, maybe what you're looking for is in the branches of the tree, not the roots of the tree. Or maybe it's not in the branches, maybe it's in the roots. You know, it could go either direction. I kind of thought it was kind of cool. That's deep, I know, but if you think about it, which way are you going? And where is it coming from? Don't let the past control you. Your happiness, I really like this. Your happiness is not found in your situations. It's found in your outlook on your situations. What do I mean by that? I mean literally taking a look at your current situation and recognizing, even if it's a bad situation, you can still look at it in a sense of, just like we've talked about, you know, redirecting your thought patterns. You can still look at it in a sense of, well, yes, it's a bad situation, but I feel good about what the possible outcome could be. There again, we're focusing on the solutions and not focusing on the problems. So I can't stress the importance of that enough, really. Just don't let negative things, don't let negative words stop your progress. Here's the thing, nobody, and I mean nobody, just threw that in there, well, because I wanted to. Nobody can do you better than you. Nobody can. Because you are a genuine you. You are the only you. So, can somebody play guitar better than me? Absolutely. Absolutely. The stuff that I show people on guitar, I used to teach, but I taught beginner to intermediate level guitar. I had some theory knowledge, blah, 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 but are there better guitar players than me? Oh my gosh, yes. There's guitar players locally here in my area that I look at and just go, golly, I wish I had that. But you know what? I don't. I wish I had their talent, but I have to be me. I have to do what I do. And nobody does that better than me. Nobody. And nobody does you better than you. I know that I say things repeatedly. And I don't care. I'm fine with it. Somebody needs to hear it. So do you. But get out of the past, man. Let it go. Let it go. You've done whatever you've done. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Whoever it is that needs to hear that, let it go. Let it go and move on. There's nothing back there. I train motocross racers, how to go fast, how to be smooth. And one of my favorite things to say to them is stop looking behind you. The race is in front of you. The race is your race in front of you. There's nothing behind you but roost. That's it. That's the dirt that comes off the back tire and throw it into the other rider's face. I'm nerding out. But seriously, you got to deal with your race ahead of you. If somebody passes you, then they just do. You got to latch on and see why they passed you. They were faster than you for some reason. But let it go. It's okay. I'm telling you that it's okay. Reach out to whoever you need to reach out to, because that is stopping your forward progress. I promise you. That's one of the things. Reach out to whoever you need to reach out to. Tell them you're sorry. Maybe even say, hey, what can I do to make this up to you? Whatever you have to do there. But make it right by them and make it right by you, and let it go. I want to show you this. This is kind of cool. I'm a pentatonic player, always have been, and I always will be. I like the sound of it. But I also like to move in and out of that kind of that little box there, that basic little, everybody knows the, you know. But one of the things that I always thought was kind of cool to in order to keep your solos from sounding like they are a scale, you know. You know, I mean, there's nothing. I have talked all day. I'm sorry. I did a way better job on a microphone announcing a race than I'm doing right now. But one of the things I kind of always have felt like was pretty cool to do in these little pentatonic boxes was to kind of bounce back and forth. So instead of going to kind of bounce down and then back up. And it just kind of, it extends the scale a bit, like. Kind of cool. And you do the same thing going up instead of. You can. Like that, it's kind of cool. That was a really sloppy version of what I was trying to just do right then, but I'm not doing that again. I'm not redoing it. I'm not editing it out. It is what it is. Just sat down and started playing, no warm up or nothing. But think about that when you're playing, and like if you're in this scale, think about sliding up, thinking about think about using your octaves. That's one of the cool things I like. So if I'm in E right here, and I find this octave E, and then I find it up here again too, I know that's going to work because it's an octave. See, I went 3 frets here. I know it's going to work because it's still within that scale. So feel free to kind of experiment with that and slide up to it, to that octave. See, and as long as you're ending up at that octave, it's going to be kind of cool. And those slides in there really kind of add a lot of feel to just what you're trying to do. And I love to see players that just play by feel. And the way things sound, sometimes accidents happen like that. It's kind of cool, So see, I just ended on E again right there because I know I'm in a scale for E. So don't be afraid to kind of step out of that. A cool George Lynch kind of lick. He used like a half step down, like a, or. That stuff was kind of, he's a great freaking player. And I got one more lick I want to show you. So it's just kind of a bounce back. So it's kind of a neat little, so when you play it fast, if I can do it. Just play with it. Kind of neat, kind of fun. Anyways, stop letting your past hold you back. I do it on this guitar all the time. I used to be a pretty decent player, and now I'm still struggling and trying to get it back, but I'm not trying to get it back. I take it back. I'm moving forward. I'm not trying to get that old guitar player back. I'm trying to just be good at what I do right now. And if I can do that, hey man, it's all groovy. Anyways, peace.